Hello everyone, I'm Defudge3004. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So we are on the Valguero map. This just came out a couple weeks ago, and now it is, as of the time of this recording, now we are getting ready to go see if we can go to another area that's going to be way over there. But we have to find a way to get over there because there's some cliffs over there that I really like to build in. So across the way is that castle over there, and I'd like to show you something. So what I did is I went ahead and moved because I figured it was going to be better in the short term for what we have going on here. And I also tamed a Pteranodon. This is 119, and then he leveled up to like 160 something. And I leveled him up a couple times, but I need to go see if I can get some chitin and or keratin because I need that to be able to make the saddle for him. And I went over to one of these places, and of course the door's open here, as you know. So what I did is I came into here, and I'm sure you can kind of see I have a little bit of a place set up here, and the interesting thing is you can put stuff down on like the floors, and that's okay because you don't have to build anything to set them on. Like these foundations, you don't have to do that because everything can just sit on the floor. So that's pretty awesome. It's a fairly big-ish room, but unfortunately the Yankee cannot get in here, so he has to stay outside. But I thought I would go and show you what I've done here. So I set up the forge and the smithy and the campfire, a couple of chests, and of course some standing torches. And then I have the thing where I make, all of the narcotics and all of that stuff. So I do have that here. Let me just go ahead and grab a few more of these. Maybe I'll just take a few. That way I have enough. So we have all of this going on. So right now what I gotta do is, again, go see if I can find a way to go find some of the trilobites or scorpions or something like that. And right up there is the bad area where all of the redwoods are and all of that. But there's also something else I'd like to show you. So I was looking around a little bit, and let me just see if I can get out of here. So this is the other one that we saw the first time that has the unopened door. We cannot do anything with it. There's no way to bust it down or anything. But I was walking around, exploring, checking things out. And if you go a little bit farther down this way, then there is another one down here, which I thought was very interesting. I didn't even know that it was here. And so it should just be up here a little ways. Or so I remember, because it was not too far away from the one that we built at. I just have to go a little bit farther down here and go find it. It's just like the one that we're in, that we built in. But it is, or maybe it's on the other side. Has to be on the other side because it's not down here. In any case, there's another one of those that has the open door and all of that. So there are a couple places of these to build in. And I'll go over some things here in a little bit. So what I'm going to probably do is go and build a raft and try to go way over there because there are some beaches over there. Most of the things that I am looking for are not going to be on this side because it's just too rough of a terrain. So I don't find a lot of the things that I need, like trilobites and all of that stuff. Here it is. Okay, I guess I just didn't go in the right place. This is the other one with the open door. So there's this back here. I guess I just went past it a little bit too far. Again, it has another open door. It is exactly the same. And so there are two of these with an open door. The difference is this one has like some wood posts on the front that are like support structures. And other than that, they are pretty much the same. I knew it was close by. I just couldn't remember where it was. So it is just not too far away from the first one. Whoa, which is this one here. So I guess it's just up over the hill up that way. Okay. So, at any rate, I did get a Pteranodon, so now I just need to go see what it's going to take to go find the stuff that I need. And as I said, up there's like the very bad area, and I'm a little nervous for going up there because there's carnos and terror birds and everything else, so I'm not going to go up that way to try to find what I need. Instead, I'm going to go all the way across and go see if I can find some other things. Let me go to my crafting. I don't know if it's underneath here or not. It doesn't look like it. I have leveled up a few times. I'm already level 47. And underneath here, there should be the raft. There it is, raft 11. So we need a little bit of stuff. I think we have enough of the, yep, we do have enough hide. We just need to go get a bit more of everything else, and I'm going to get that from that island, build the raft on the other side, and then we'll go over and try to find the beaches wherever it is that I can get the other stuff that I need. I do believe that I have everything that I need. Now let's go ahead and let's make the raft. The raft is going to be very, very heavy, so we need to get over here as quick as we can so we can have it ready. There we go. Now we have the raft. Sweet. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the sail. So let's go to options and let's hide the sail. There we go. So that way we can see where we're going a lot easier. And then I can go across the way. Now, of course, over that way is where, like I said, the spinos and all this stuff are. Actually, I'm going to go get this drop first. Go see what's there. Hoping there's some good stuff on here, but we'll find out here in a minute. This was just about ready to drop. So what I'm going to do is just go and take all of that. Thank you very much. Now, the wool, I think, yeah, that's 92. So, ooh, stego saddle. Nice. Is that a mastercraft? That is a journeyman. Okay, cool. We do have some cooked meat jerky. It looks like we have some stimulant, too, so that's good. Now, I don't know if I have enough to make a box, but we'll find out. So, maybe. Let's go to V. Let's go see if we can make a storage container to put on. Not quite. We just need a little bit more wood. Now let's go ahead and make the box. We'll put that on the shelf. On the boat, on the raft. And then we should be good to go at that point. Okay, I was going to press 5 because I'm used to doing that with the crafting thing, but I guess I don't need to here, so let me go ahead and put this guy down. E. We'll just put that guy back over here somewhere, like that. Okay. Put the wool in, and I guess we'll just go and put in some of the things we really don't need to be carrying right now. Things are going to wait. I did pick up a grenade, too, as in one of the drops that I had. Okay, so now we should be having enough stuff, and now we have enough weight that we can go do things. Now, let's get over there, and let's go see. I also want to go see about finding some crystal up on the top there if we can, but we'll see what happens. First, I want to get the Pteranodon saddle for sure. We're getting awfully close to a pretty bad area, because over there can be really rough. I'm just trying to find the beaches. There we go. The beaches are right up over here. I'm going to probably park the boat over here. Really don't need to have it like super de-duper close. I just want to go see if we can find some of those doggone trilobites. We may actually be in luck here because I forgot. I was thinking that there are a whole bunch of like the creatures here. So maybe what we can do is get a whole bunch of the keratin from these guys. Of course, a bunch of rotten meat too. That would be great. And if we can, then we won't have to maybe worry as much about trying to find all the other stuff that we need as bad. So I thought that there were some. I just could not remember if there actually was or not. And it does look like there is. Of course, I don't know what these guys are going to have either. Oh, nice. Okay. So we're definitely going to have to get a preserving bin for all of that. Okay, what are you? You're 73. So this is the really good stuff, is the organic polymer, and it's an hour 45 or so. Doggone birds, we don't need those guys. So I don't really need the organic polymer for sure. But if I can find a couple of more of those doggone turtles, I think that we might actually have enough. How much do we have right now? We have 91. We need like 175, so hopefully we'll be able to get enough, and then we can get that. So there are these animals just like there was on Ragnarok, which is good, so that'll really help out a lot. And then as we go farther over that way, there could be a lot more dangerous stuff, along with Pteranodons, and who knows what else, woolly rhinos, Utis, Uti Tyrannosauruses, all that kind of stuff up there. Just gonna have to go and see. So let's go ahead and continue up this way, and I think, okay, we have 186. We should have enough. We have got a whole bunch of the rotten meat. That's good. Let me just go ahead and take up my weight. Stamina, health, movement speed, and probably fortitude. I think my weight's going to go up a little bit more too. Okay, so we can wait for those to respawn, and then we can get even more if we need to. That's good. And we'll just go over here. We'll go see if there is anything, you know, worth trying to get or not. And, oh, there's some more. How do you like that? I am actually going to just go ahead and get a little bit more just because, you know, we can always use it. Oh, I thought that was a Rex over there. Right by the edge of the axe, but it isn't. It's one of those, Diplodocus. Okay. So, now we should be having a 245. Sweet. So there's a lot of that chitin stuff here, and that's great. That really does help out a lot. And then we can go up, we can hopefully find that crystal. Let me go looking around here for a quick minute. Hopefully not die too many times, you know, kind of thing. So that would be very bad. So I do know it starts getting a bit colder up that way. As I said, I think on my first video, I have played Valguero a lot, and it's one of my favorite maps. I just think it has some really good stuff with it. I haven't like tamed some of the things here, but I have seen a lot of them, so hopefully we will be able to, huh? I don't really see a lot of stuff up here right now, but that doesn't mean they're not here. Let's go ahead and head back. Let's go see if we can get back there. We'll make... Startled me. Make the saddle for the Pteranodon. And then we should be doing pretty good then, because then we'll have hopefully enough, you know, stuff or enough. We got to drop weight, and then we can make a whole bunch of narcotic and everything else. And then we can fly over and get some of the crystal, or so I'm hoping. It'll work out that way. It should, because it should be up top there, but I don't know. It could have been moved. I did see some other places for potential crystal, but we'll go see how dangerous they are. Just got back over by our base. Let's go ahead, or our new base, I guess. I did get everything moved over, and that was a little bit of fun, going back and forth like 3 times, but did pretty good getting everything over. Now, I like this little bridge here too. There's a stone bridge crossing this little river area, this channel. So I think that's actually kind of cool. Let's go see if we can go make that. And I think we probably got like a lot of hide too. Yeah, we got 256 hide. I'm going to have to get the rotten meat off of the raft. I kind of forgot about it. But we can do that in a little bit, and might even go see about making a Anki. I already made an Anki saddle. Never mind. Let's go see. We need to make a preserving bin for all of that organic polymer. Let's go and see about doing that. I don't know if I actually have that open or not. I don't believe that I do, so let's just go ahead and see if we can find it wherever it is. There we go, preserving bin. Yay! Okay, we found that. Now, I don't believe we have enough stuff to be able to open that or, build that right now. We do not. We're going to have to get quite a bit more stuff. All right, let's go in. Let's make the preserving bin. We need a little bit more wood, a little bit of stone, and then we should be able to do okay. So what do you think of this little place? Do you like it? Do you like the way the way you can just put stuff up down on the floor and all of that stuff? I find that pretty awesome. That way you don't have to build a whole bunch of the other things to be able to, the foundations to be able to build in these places. There's enough room for a good sized base of whatever you wanted, and you can put some creatures in these too if you wanted to. Let's get a little bit of wood and stone. Okay, just go ahead and do like few more, and then we'll grab some wood. Then we should be doing pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and make that preserving bin. We'll get this guy set up over here. We will have to get some more stone in the mortar and pestle because we're gonna need, well, actually we do have enough of this. Forgot that we made a bunch over there, and now let's go and set this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get this guy ready. Set that guy up right there. Okay, cool. So now we have that. Let me just go ahead and deposit these guys in there for sure. I want to keep them as good as long as I can. That way they can stay good for even a little bit longer. It isn't going to last a super de-duper long time, but it doesn't have to last a super de-duper long time. Now, I'm going to have to take this guy out up here, and I should probably drop stuff. Go get a whole bunch of narco berries. That way I have them, and then I can make a whole bunch of narcotic already, and that's going to really come in handy. So let me go take out the Anki, get a little bit of that done, and then we should be moving along. I also got to make the Pteranodon saddle, and I don't know if I opened that up. It doesn't look like I have, so let me go see about that real quick, because that's my whole point of going over there, was to make the Pteranodon saddle, doggone it. Okay. Now, that's done. We just need a little bit more fiber, and we can make that, and then we can go and do whatever it is that we need to do. Let's go and see about making the Pteranodon saddle. Okay, we'll get that guy made. We'll put it on him. Then we'll get the narco berries, and then we will make a whole bunch of narcotic, and then we should be good to go. So wait. Okay, put that on him. We do weigh a lot. I don't know what this guy's weight capacity is going to be. Probably not as much as I think. So let's just go and bump that up some. Okay. I'll have to drop some weight and everything, and then we will go and get done. I did get a whole bunch of narcotic made. So now let's go and take our Pteranodon, and let's go across the way. We're going to go up there first, right straight ahead of us. I do believe that there was, at least on Evolved, crystal up there, and I'd like to go get that first. And then we can go see if maybe we can find some other things. If not, I think I know where some crystal may be, but it's going to be a potentially dangerous journey, so we'll see what happens. It could be right over here by these rocks. At least it was. So I guess we'll go find out here in a few minutes. And it doesn't look like there's any over here. There could be some over there. I'm going to look around in this area and go see if I can find the crystal. It would appear that they have somehow moved the crystal. So I'm not noticing up where it used to be. So wherever it is now, as far as just the regular white crystal that we used to get, I don't know where it is. Maybe higher. It could be in a completely different area because they oftentimes do that with a reworking of a map, as you know, because all the other maps have not had crystal where they used to be. So that is fine. That just adds to the mystery and kind of makes us do a little bit more work to try to get it. But I think I know, as I said, where there is some more, because I did see something that looked like it could be potential crystal. Not too terribly far away. I just have to get over to where it is. Right near the area where the crystal, I do believe, is. I just have to get the stamina up on the bird again. And this area is just as dangerous as it always has been, which is not necessarily bad. Oh, look, a Stonehenge place. How do you like that? That's cool looking. So it looks like there are still Argies and mammoths and everything else out here. I just don't know if there's going to be any Utis out here, because there used to be the Tyrannosauruses. And crystals right over there, and it looks like there's also some behind us over there. And potentially down there. I just don't know what is down there. Let's go take a look down here. Let's go see. That is like a fish or something, isn't it? We can't do anything with it. Oh, okay, it's one of those guys. Those guys are kind of dangerous, from what I have seen, so I guess there is one of those guys. We're just gonna have to kind of watch ourselves up here. Want to go see if there is a chance we could potentially get an Argie as well, but there's a lot of like wolves and stuff up here too. But let's go see about the crystal first, because that much I for sure want to go see. I kind of came down to where those trees are ahead of us, and I saw the crystal up here, but I didn't know if this area was going to be safe to come up to, so I didn't. So I didn't really feel like, you know, dying and respawning over and over. But this doesn't look too bad right here, right now. So let's just go and drop down to here. Let's go see, huh? We don't need a lot, we just need a little bit. For now, at least. And then we can get some more later, so let me go and see if I can make that. And what do I need? A little bit of wood, huh? Well, that shouldn't be too hard to do. Go over there and hit a tree once or twice. More likely just once. And then should be able to make that. I just really don't want to get, you know, attacked by anything either. Okay, let's get back up there. Or maybe even like up here or something where we're going to be... Well, that isn't very safe, is it? Wait, look at all the wolves and everything out there. Holy moly. There's some good stuff. We may go get see about some pelt. But we gotta go see first. So let me go over here. I'll get up on these rocks. And then we'll go see. Okay, let's go make that. Let's get that done. E. We'll put that on our inventory so we can see. Put that on number 7, of course. Now let's just go see if there is. Really don't want to get attacked by an Argie right this second. But looks like we may be attacked by an Argie. How do you like that? Well, I guess if that's how they want to play. Ooh, that was a big one. That one wouldn't be too bad. Of course, we have to go see if we can lure him away or something. And that's going to be one of the hard parts. Let me just go see. Boy, there's all kinds of things around here. Holy moly. We may want to go see... Oh, shoot. There we go. Let's go and get him. Okay. Really want to keep out of the way, just in case. You never know. I would like to definitely go see about an Argie for sure. That's a 73. That one would be a good one if we can just get him. That would be amazing. And then we can get a saddle after a little while. But first we got to get him. But there's a lot of other stuff around here. So I want to go see if we can lure him a little ways away first. So let's go and work on that. Hopefully we can get this guy, huh? That would be great if we could. And he's not going to cooperate. Let me go see if I can get some sort of Argie. Well, that didn't go exactly as planned. I kind of fought a couple of wolves, and now I'm walking back to go get my stuff. Yeah, that's what happens when you are overpowered, when you are underpowered, and the enemies you have are overpowered. So now I gotta go back over there, go see what I can do to get my stuff back, and it's not gonna be exactly an easy task. However, in the process of getting my stuff back, I did find that there's obsidian over here too, near where that crystal is. So if you're looking for obsidian, guess this is a good place to get some. Now I just have to get back, go find another bird. Actually, I need to get my bird's body back. That's going to be the hardest part because I don't have a way to, because it was up there and I just don't even know where I'm going to even go to get that done. So that's going to be one of the hardest parts right now. Hopefully I can go get the bird, or a bird, get that tamed and get my bag back from the other one. But I have to go see, because now I just got to go do the hard part again. And that's knocking out another one and getting him done as well. Okay, just got the Pteranodon done. Now, I need to go see if I can make another quick saddle so I can get my stuff back. That would kind of be nice. Now that I got this bird done, I am going to get back over there to where my other death is. I have left that death there just so that way I know I'm somewhat close. I'm just going to see if I can get my stuff back. That's all I'm interested in right now because, you know, I may need another Pteranodon saddle soon, so hopefully this will go well. I may just put some melee and health on this guy and call that good when he gets some points, and hopefully that won't take too terribly long to do what I need to do, and then we'll probably have to call this good. Well, in looking for my bag, I did not get an Argie. Now, I need some prime. I do have 2 pieces of cooked prime meat. Guess I could do that, and then that will help. Now, I just need to go see if there's any way that I can find some other prime meat. That would be good. So if I can, that would help out the most. Let me go see if there is anything that I can find around here. I have no idea where my bag is for the other Pteranodon. I just know that it isn't here right now, so... Ooh, hey! That will work. That will definitely work, because that is the best stuff, and that's what they really, really like the most. I'll see. So this is always going to give me a lot, and I will just go and put several pieces on him. And that should help out, and that guy should tame up pretty freaking quick. It's only level 49, but to me that's actually good enough. So we got a lot of that mutton, as you can tell right here. I mean, it's just insane how much there is. I'm gonna do a quick search, see if I can locate my bag anywhere. Let me just go see, huh? Nope, I cannot tame you. So there are also baby Argies. Yeah, that's cute. That is actually really good, though, too. So that baby Argentavis I may actually be able to get, because once this one tames, that one may very well actually become free to grab. And if it is, that's great. That would be awesome. Okay, there was a wolf here. That's good. Let me just go ahead and put some meat on him, so that way he's good. He can follow us. Let's get him back over here. We'll put some other meat on him as well. A wolf is never a bad thing to have. Okay, so we have a baby direwolf. That is amazing. That will help out a lot. Just going to put quite a bit of meat on him. Had to drop a bunch of weight just so I could, you know, perhaps pick up what I needed. He's growing up pretty fast, so I don't think he's going to need the care, but we will find out when we get that far. I would still like to go see if I can find the bag, but I just don't think it's here anymore. Okay, just got the Argie tamed. Now, I am going to have them wait here. Let me go see if I can find the other little Argie. That baby Argie, because I'd like to see about getting him too. That would be good to have a second one. And he should potentially be right around here somewhere, because I don't think he went too terribly far away. I think I found the bag. Yep, there we go. I just want that. And maybe I'll just go and take the meat. The pelt weighs so much. Actually, that's not bad. We do need this stuff. I'm not going to worry about the rest. And I did find the bag. Yay! That's what I was hoping for. Thought I heard the Argie. Where'd he go? Where's that baby Argie? I thought I heard him again. Let me go see if I can locate him and Then we will see if we can get ourselves this. There he is. Let's see if we can get him, huh? Yeah. I did not get the Argie, but the Argie's still flying around up there. I did get another direwolf, and that's important because now we're going to have a couple of really good creatures. These guys should be able to help protect anything that there is, and that little Argie is not coming down very easy. I am going to wait for a little bit more, see what I can find. Hopefully it will come down here soon. In all honesty, I think I'm just going to wait for the Argie and let it calm down and everything. So let's just go ahead. Let's head back home. Let's go get these guys back. So, we lost a bird, but we gained another one, and we also got an Argie, which is really good. So we got some more stuff, and I do know there was a baby Pteranodon that we saw. So there's all kinds of baby critters that they've added. I didn't know about the Pteranodons and Argies, especially the Argies. Just getting back to our new base now. So we brought everybody home with us. Now we need to get enough of the chitin or keratin to get the Argie saddle, but we do have some direwolves, and that's really good. That's going to help out a lot. They are mate boosted, which is good. Now we can take these guys out for a little bit, you know, of a spin at some point in time, get these guys a little bit leveled up, and see if we can get some good things from them. So far they're doing pretty good. They should be pretty happy right now. They do have a lot of meat on them, and that's good. And of course this guy has all of this mutton on him, which we're probably just gonna have to pretty much put into the preserving bin for right now, because, you know, you can see it just how much there is. I'll worry about cooking this up after a little while, but right now I'm not even going to really get too worried about it. I'll get some meat for the bird, because I did put a whole bunch in the preserving bin, and then we will have to head up to that place a little bit later than I want to go to. But hopefully we will be able to at some point in time. I just don't know when that's going to be. So there's 48 slots, and we still have that much, and that is going to take a long time to cook up. So I'll get working on that, and I'll get some wood, and I'll get a whole bunch of this mutton cooked up. And now we have a couple of direwolves, we have an Argie, and we also have a way to get around a little bit better. Hopefully that will be okay. If you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video and let me know how I did in this episode, and I will talk to you guys later. You have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.